the number one mistake keeping you broke, and how to fix it fast. Hey there! Let me guess, you're working your butt off, following every money tip on TikTok, and somehow that bank account still looks, well, sad. You're not alone. And here's the real kicker. You're not broke because you're lazy. Trust me, I see you hustling. You're broke because you keep making this one invisible mistake that literally no one is talking about. Not your parents, not your friends, and definitely not those finance gurus selling you budgeting planners. And once I show you what it is, you're gonna have that aha moment that changes everything. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. For those just joining us, I'm Money, Mindset, and Meaning, and I'm all about helping you build wealth without the BS. Today, we're diving deep into something that took me years to understand. We're talking about the single biggest money mindset block that's silently sabotaging your finances. Even if you're working 2 jobs, clipping coupons, or grinding on every side hustle known to mankind. And before you click away, no, this isn't another just make coffee at home lecture or some sketchy crypto scheme. This is about rewiring how your brain actually processes the concept of money so it not only stays with you but multiplies like crazy. Fair warning, once you see this pattern, you won't be able to unsee it, and that's exactly the point. But before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe for more philosophy-based practical insights on mindset, wealth building, and personal development. Okay, let's cut right to it. The number one mistake that's keeping you broke? It's scarcity mindset. I know. You were probably expecting some complicated financial strategy or investment secret, but hear me out. This is way more powerful. Scarcity mindset is this deeply rooted belief that there's just not enough to go around. Not enough money, not enough clients, not enough opportunities, not enough success. It's like wearing glasses that make everything look like it's running out. It sounds like your mom saying, money doesn't grow on trees. Or your own inner voice whispering, I'm just not good with money. Or looking at someone successful and thinking, well, they got lucky, but that means there's less luck for the rest of us. Or my personal favorite, people like me just aren't meant to be wealthy. And here's what's really messed up. Most of us have been programmed to think this way since we were kids. It's like we've been infected with a virus we didn't even know we had. Let me illustrate this with what I call the chocolate cake illusion. Picture this. You're at a friend's birthday party. There's this gorgeous, mouth-watering chocolate cake sitting on the table. Everyone's eyeing it like wolves. The host starts cutting pieces, and you notice they're cutting pretty small slices, and the cake is disappearing fast. What do? You probably rush over, grab whatever piece you can get, and eat it quickly, just in case there's no more. Some people might even try to sneak a second piece when no one's looking. That is scarcity thinking in action. You're operating from a place of not enough. But here's the twist. What if you knew there were 10 more identical cakes in the kitchen? Would you still panic? Would you still grab and hoard and stress eat? Probably not. You'd relax, enjoy your slice, maybe even offer some to others. That's how money actually works. There isn't just one cake, but scarcity makes us believe there is. When you're stuck in scarcity mode, your behavior follows the pattern. You undercharge for your services because you're afraid that if you raise your prices, you'll lose everyone. I did this for years in my freelance business, charging half what I should have because I was terrified clients would disappear. You stay in that soul-crushing job because at least it's stable, even though you know you're worth more. You might even be saving obsessively, which sounds good, right? But never actually investing because investing feels too risky. Meanwhile, inflation is eating your savings for breakfast. Or here's my favorite. When something amazing comes your way, you somehow find a way to self-sabotage. Got a big client? You'll procrastinate until they go elsewhere. Got a promotion? You'll convince yourself you don't deserve it. Scarcity convinces you to play small. And here's the brutal truth. Money hates small energy. Money is drawn to expansion, not contraction. Now, this scarcity thing didn't just show up overnight. It's been downloaded into your brain since before you even knew what money was. If you ever heard your parents fighting about bills behind closed doors, if you ever saw the stress on your mom's face when she checked the bank account, if you ever heard "we can't afford that" as a kid when you asked for something, then scarcity became your default setting. It's like you inherited a hand-me-down mindset that doesn't even fit you anymore. Even if your life is better now, even if you make decent money, that scarcity programming is still running in the background like malware, corrupting every financial decision you make. Most people try to fix their money problems with what I call band-aid solutions, downloading budgeting apps, extreme couponing, maybe even working 3 jobs until they're burnt to a crisp. But here's what they don't realize. The real enemy isn't the lack of money itself. It's how you relate to money. You cannot attract what you secretly believe is scarce, scary, or meant for other people. It's like trying to find love while believing you're unlovable. It's just not gonna happen. And here's the plot twist that changed everything for me. Money is completely neutral. It doesn't have emotions. It doesn't judge you. It doesn't care if you're rich, broke, kind, mean, smart, or clueless. It simply flows to those who understand its energy. Or as my grandmother used to say, money is like a cat. It comes to those who don't chase it too desperately. All right, enough diagnosis. Let's get to the treatment plan. Let's rebuild your money mindset from the ground up. And we're starting right now. Step 1, name the scarcity lies. First thing I want you to do after this video, grab a journal and write down every money belief you grew up with, and be brutally honest with yourself. No one else needs to see this. Write down stuff like, money is the root of all evil. Rich people are greedy and corrupt. I'll always live paycheck to paycheck, just like my parents did. Wanting more money makes me shallow. Now look at those beliefs and ask yourself this critical question. Do these actually serve me today? Or are they just hand-me-downs from someone else's fear? That's right. Most of these beliefs aren't even yours. They're echoes of other people's limitations, and it's time to return them to the sender. Step 2, adopt the abundance frame. Now, let's replace those old beliefs with what I call the abundance frame. Here's what abundance thinking sounds like. Money is everywhere. I just have to align with it. There's more than enough for everyone, including me. My value creates wealth naturally. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. And before you roll your eyes thinking this is some woo-woo positive thinking exercise, this is literally brain science. Studies show that when you believe in abundance, your brain physically opens up to more creative solutions. It stops scanning for threats and starts scanning for opportunities. Same brain, different software. Step 3, create proof loops. But here's where most people mess up. They just say affirmations in the mirror like zombies and wonder why nothing changes. That's not how this works. You need to create what I call proof loops, actual evidence that reinforces your new beliefs. Landed a new client? That's proof money is attracted to you. Got a surprise refund you weren't expecting? Proof that money comes in unexpected ways. Sold your first digital product? Proof that your value creates wealth. Every time money flows to you, even if it's finding $1 on the sidewalk, celebrate it. I'm talking full-on happy dance. That's how you teach your brain. See, money actually likes me. My partner thinks I'm crazy because I literally say thank you out loud when money comes in. But guess what? My income has tripled since I started doing this. Coincidence? I think not. Step 4, hang around wealthy thinkers. This last step is crucial, and it might be uncomfortable. Your environment is your destiny. If everyone around you complains about gas prices and calls rich people crooks, guess what you'll believe about money? you need to start intentionally exposing yourself to people who have a healthy relationship with wealth. Watch content like this. Read books by people who've built wealth ethically. Join communities where success is normal. And if you can't find those people in real life right away, start with books, podcasts, and yes, YouTube channels like this one. Wealth is contagious. If you're around people who have it, your brain starts adjusting to that standard. As Jim Rohn said, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely. Now, I want to drop a truth bomb that might just change your life forever. Are you ready? The richest people aren't the smartest people. They're not the hardest workers. They're not even the most talented. They're just the ones who believe wealth is their baseline. Not a miracle. Not a lucky break. Just normal. And once you make that shift, once you stop seeing wealth as something out there and start seeing it as something already coming to you, everything changes. You stop chasing money and start attracting it. You stop shrinking yourself to play it safe. You stop seeing money as a struggle and start seeing it as a tool. Wealth doesn't start in your wallet. It starts in your wiring. And the best part? Rewiring is free. It costs nothing to change your thoughts. But the return on investment? Infinite. So there you have it. The number one mistake keeping you broke isn't your job, your degree, or even your spending habits. It's your scarcity mindset. To stop being broke, you need to stop thinking like a broke person. Scarcity is the software that crashes your financial system. Abundance is the upgrade. Once you uninstall the belief that there's never enough, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere. In your inbox, your network, your creativity, your skills. Money isn't hiding from you. It's waiting for you to stop pushing it away with fear. I'm living proof of this. 3 years ago, I was drowning in debt and working myself to the bone. My bank account was a horror movie, but changing my money mindset changed everything else before I changed a single habit. If this resonated with you, smash that like button and subscribe for more content that actually transforms your wealth mindset. And watch my next video to go even deeper. I'm sharing the exact process I use to rewire my brain for wealth. It's the secret wealthy people know that broke people never learn. This is Money, Mindset, and Meaning. See you in the next one. Remember, abundance is your birthright. Claim it.